it's gonna charge back. It's gonna do different things. You can't be like, they be like blowing that gun up. And real killers is like, y'all not no killers. Y'all was killers. Y'all wouldn't even. Y'all niggas holding a gun like this. What about this? I don't hold a gun like this. I hold a gun like this with a trigger. How many niggas you see really pull the trigger? You see some, and then it's like niggas be like, okay, that's a real nigga then. And these niggas be recording all this music and don't be realizing people be analyzing everything they say. Because everybody will listen to you one time. Who won't listen to you one time that knows you? If I meet you, you didn't know me from nothing. She lived in my neighborhood all this damn time. I never met her until like 2 weeks ago.
Yep, and this year.
We've been saying hi to each other,
yeah,
but we
like
haven't stopped and we just had
like
a real conversation like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, basically. And everything changed. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, Strictly for the Killers is all about basically, and it's, if you haven't killed anybody, which is probably the best, it's like, you know, people are like smoking weed, like, smoking cigarettes. If you haven't smoked cigarettes yet, don't smoke it. Don't start.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But this album is specifically for people that have done things that they believe they can't be forgiven for. And that's why I say it's strictly for the killers, because the thing about the difference between killers and normal people that there's killers that I met in jail that I would trust with my 6-year-old daughter before there's people that I know out in the net have no criminal record.
I believe that.
I tell you right now, my old Sally Chop, I want his son to marry my daughter. That's how much I fuck with Chop, and he's still locked up. He's still in there. He's doing 7 years.
Damn. You want?
But Chop is the reason for this. What was going on right now? Chop was my cellie in April. I came home May 2019. He was my cellie the whole month of April, because you always switch cellies. So you don't have to keep saying that all the time.
All right.
So Chop, man, as soon as me and Chop linked up in the room together, it's different. Like, I had so many different kinds of cellies. I had stinky cellies, the ones that didn't have his own shower, one that talk all the time, leave the light on all night. And you be sitting there like, man, turn the light off, man. I be in that joint with the covers up. Oh my God, bad memories. But anyway, so but we would be in there. We'd be making gospel. All these lyrics, half these lyrics that you hear me rapping right now, I wrote with Chop, or Chop wrote them. And Chop, me and Chop, the thing about Chop is me and Chop, all we talked about was the Bible. Literally. If you was around me and Chop, you already knew what it was. We was the pastors. That's why I got the name Pastor AYU.
That's what you stuck with.
Yeah, because everybody knew me as AYU in there. They knew me as a lawyer AYU. But then when they saw me, when I linked up with Chop in April, it was like, Chop kind of, like when you meet somebody, like when you meet people in this world, and they're meant for you for a purpose. You know what I'm saying? When you meet them, you don't have to work to do the purpose. It's like when you get in a car, all you gotta do is turn the ignition and drive. That's it.
It kind of does the wiring. And
everything. But if you got the wrong key, you can do all the turning. It's never gonna drive for you.
Right.
But when you got the right one, so it was like Chop was like the right celly for me. You know what I'm saying? All my dark. You should always have one person. My philosophy is to be mentally sane. You should always have at least one person in your world that knows every single thing about you.
I agree with that. And that's
Chop. There's things I would never tell nobody. I haven't talked to him since I came home.
Man, when he come out.
But when he come out, but see, the reason I brought Chop up is because Chop is the one who encouraged me to do this. Because I was writing so many raps, and I was writing raps for other inmates.
Oh.
So strictly for the...
Fat Trail was in my year. I was locked with Fat Trail.
Oh, damn.
Man, you know who Fat Trail is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was locked with Fat Trail.
I know of him. So strictly for the killers is for killers?
No.
Or those who have done
something that they feel that they can't be forgiven for. Like killing.
That's an example.
Mm-hmm. Everybody has something that you've done that you would never tell, that you will only tell a Chop.
Real shit. That's very real. Wow.